morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and today I'm going to be heading back to Montreal for my final year at McGill University. As you can see, I'm just loading up my car right now with all of my stuff and we'll head out soon. So I'll take you along with us for our 6 to 8 hour drive all the way up to Montreal and show you what my new apartment looks like. So let's get moving. Even though school starts in September, I'm moving back to Montreal a little early this year because my lease starts in August. Since we haven't been on vacation in a hot minute, my parents are using this opportunity to go on a short road trip. We'll only be staying in Montreal for a little less than a week to get me settled in my new apartment, but I'll be back to start school at the end of the month. We arrived at my apartment a couple of hours ago and we've just been unpacking and cleaning everything. I wanted to show you the place right when I got in, but we still need to unpack a whole bunch of boxes and still clean the entire apartment. So I guess I'll show you tomorrow. But the apartment is super nice. I love it so far. We are going to just have a late dinner and then probably go to bed. Day 2 of moving and today we are going to go head out for some Montreal bagels. I'm going to take my parents to Saint-Viateur, which is my absolute favorite bagel shop in Montreal, and then afterwards I think we're going to drive over to Montreal and maybe do a little bit of hiking and just exploring the area, and then we're going to hit up IKEA on our way back so that we can pick up a couple of things for the apartment. But then hopefully afterwards I'll be able to give you a comprehensive apartment tour. So we just grabbed some of my favorite Montreal bagels. We got half a dozen sesame and one blueberry to try as well. And then I got my favorite smoked salmon spread to go with it. So we just got back from IKEA a couple of hours ago and we had dinner, and then we just did some unpacking and unloading all of the IKEA stuff and setting it up. Now I will take you on a quick apartment tour of what the apartment looks like right now. The apartment itself did come furnished and everything is brand new here, which is really nice. So I will show you what everything looks like, what was included in the furnished apartment, and the stuff that I picked up as well. So let's do a quick apartment tour. So this is the entranceway right here. This is our door, and then right when you come in on our right hand side we have a little coat closet here which has a pretty good amount of space. So we're gonna put our coats and our shoes in here, and I've got this grocery cart thing that we might need to use to go get groceries because the grocery store is pretty far away. We've also got our vacuum in there, but that's the coat closet when you come in. And then once you walk inside, the first thing you see is actually our kitchen area. So here we have our fridge and freezer right here, and then we've got a bunch of storage down down here with our stove and oven, as well as our dishwasher, which is currently running right now. And these all came with the apartment, and they were all brand new when we got here. And then up here we have some more storage, as well as over here. And then we just got our sink area. I brought a drying rack to put our dishes, and we have a pretty good sized sink here, and we've got some under the sink storage as well. And then here we've got our microwave, which we bought from Walmart, and then we've got a water kettle here as well as a wok. So this is the kitchen area. When we turn left, we come into this living area here. Say hi. Hi. We just made this little table. It was like $10 from IKEA. To the left of the living area, we have my roommate's room, which is just here. She's got a desk, which was provided, as well as the chair. They actually gave us the mattress in the box, completely brand new, so we set that up. And then over here we've got a pretty big size closet from IKEA that they also provided, because this room doesn't have a closet. It's pretty good size here for my roommate. And then she's got a nice big window over here, as well as 2 bedside tables and a full-size bed right here. When you keep walking in the apartment, we have our washer and dryer room here on the left, and it's in this little closet space, but it's actually huge and kind of like industrial size for some reason. So that's in this little area here. When we walk to the back of the apartment, we have the bathroom. It is really big and spacious. It comes with like a little medicine cabinet, and then we've got the actual sink area with some under the sink storage here as well. And then over here we just got the toilet as well as the shower, which is pretty big, but it just doesn't come with a shower curtain, so we had to go buy that. So that is the bathroom. And then the final room here on the right hand side is my room. And when we come in, I've just got my bed here, and on the right hand side, ignore my suitcases, I've got my makeup holder and like a bunch of other stuff like toiletries and medicine, and everything is in there. I still need to organize it, as you can tell. On the side here we've got my desk area, which is the exact same desk as the one in my roommate's room, and that was also provided for us because this is a furnished apartment. And here I've just got some paintings that I did during the pandemic because I was really bored, and I did a bunch of paint by numbers, and I was hoping to hang them up, so I'm gonna try to get some command hoofs and put those up. Over here we've got the window. It's a pretty big window. It's actually a double window, so it does get a lot of light in the morning, which is really nice. And then on this side we've just got my same setup as my roommate, so 2 bedside tables here and a full-size bed here. And the great thing about these beds that they provided actually is that there is under the bed storage. So if we pull this out, we've got a really nice big storage cupboard down here, which I will be filling with all of my clothes, and there's also one on the other side of the bed as well on that side. Then over here we've got just my giant yoga mat, and I have a full-length mirror here as well. And then over here in this side I have my own closet. It's really messy right now, but I'm going to be adding my clothes in and everything, and it's a pretty decent sized closet here, so I'm going to be filling that up soon. But that is pretty much my entire apartment. So we're headed to dinner now. I just went back to my apartment to change into a slightly nicer outfit because we have a reservation at Liverpool House, which is the sister restaurant of the very famous Joe Beef restaurant in Montreal. So that's where we are headed right now. we just got back from a quick walk around McGill's campus. It was so weird to see my campus again for like the first time in almost 2 years. It definitely looks the same, but there are a couple things that have changed, like the business building. I'm so excited that I am staying for another year, because if I didn't, I would have never been able to see the final product of all of the construction and renovations that they've been doing for the past 3 years that I've been a student. So I'm really glad that I get to see that. But anyways, I just went on a walk so that I could go to my friend's house because she made some baked goods and we're gonna go try them. She has her own small business, so if you're in the Montreal area and you want to check it out, I will put her Instagram on the screen. We got these canels, I think they're called. They look like this and they're all different flavors. I think there's like Earl Grey, matcha, and a couple of other flavors. I forgot what they were. She also gave me some of her like experiments that she's been working on. After we eat these desserts, we're just probably gonna watch the Olympics and then go to bed, and then tomorrow in the morning we're gonna wake up pretty early because we have to go to Ottawa. So I'll see you then. Morning, we are currently headed to Ottawa to run some errands for the day, but this morning we woke up extra early to leave because yesterday we got a freaking parking ticket for $79. You gotta be careful in Montreal. There's lots of parking officers everywhere. So we finished up our errands and everything in Ottawa, and we walked around the city a little bit. We did a little bit of shopping at the Rideau Center, and now we are headed back to Montreal for some dinner. We're gonna go to Time Out Market for dinner, I think, and it's just this huge gourmet food court that they have in downtown Montreal, and it opened in my second year, I believe, so 2 years ago. I went to the original one in Lisbon when I was in Portugal. They just have a bunch of food court stalls run by really popular restaurants in Montreal. So we just got back from dinner at Time Out Market, but right now we're going to try some more of these desserts that my friend made. I got these Cheetos from Dollarama, which I've never seen before. They're like limited edition Canadian Cheetos. And I just picked up a recycling bin from Dollarama. I think this was like $4. An oven mitt as well as some command hooks. I also got a magic eraser for the bathtub. That's pretty much all that I picked up today. So just got back from a super long day of just exploring Montreal. We had so much food today from 3 really good places. We also went to the casino for a while. Parking there was free, so it was great. And they have free Wi-Fi and they have free drinks for everybody. So we had a really good time at the casino, even though we did not gamble at all. But anyways, I have checked off so many things from my Montreal bucket list this week. I actually have a physical Montreal bucket list for my journal. Today I checked off Habitat 67, Parc Jean Drapeau, which is the park that we went to on the island. We saw the biosphere. We ate at Olive et Gourmando, so I got to tick that off. This has been a really fun week in Montreal so far, and I'm kind of sad to go, but I'll be back at the end of the month to start school, so I'm pretty excited.